I was in the land of cotton, old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In Dixieland where I was born in early on one frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Cakes and Injun batter, mix your fat or a little fat. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But if you wanna drive away sorrow, come and hear the song tomorrow. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
The despot seal is on my shore, Maryland, my Maryland. His torch is at thy temple door, Maryland, my Maryland. Avenge the patriotic gore that fleck the streets of Baltimore, and be the battle queen of yore, Maryland, my Maryland. Thou wilt but cower in the dust, Maryland, my Maryland. Thy beaming sword shall never rust, Maryland, my Maryland. Remember Carol's sacred trust, remember ours warlike trust, and always numbers will the just. Maryland, my Maryland. Hurrah, hurrah, for Southern rights, hurrah! Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star!
We are a band of brothers and native to the soil, fighting for the property we gained by honest toil. And when our rights were threatened, the cry rose near and far, hurrah for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star! Hurrah, hurrah, for Southern rights, hurrah! Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star! As long as the Union was faithful to her trust, like friends and brethren, kind were we and just. But now when northern treachery attempts our rights to mar, we hoist on high the bonny blue flag that bears a single star. Hurrah, hurrah, for Southern rights, hurrah! Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star. To our Confederacy, strong we are and brave. Like patriots of old, we fight our heritage to save. And rather than submit to shame, to die we would prefer. So cheer for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star. Hurrah, 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 for Southern rights, hurrah. Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star. So cheer for the bonny blue flag
along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country, we are marching along.
Our wives and our children we leave in your care. We feel you will help them with sorrow to bear. 'Tis hard thus to part, but we hope 'twon't be long. We'll keep up our hearts as we're marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along.
We sigh for our country, we mourn for our dead. For them now our last drop of blood we will shed. Our cause is the right one, our foes in the wrong. Then gladly we'll sing as we're marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I have seen him in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His day is marching on. All quiet along the Potomac tonight, except here and there a stray picket is shot as he walks on his beat to and fro by a rifleman hid in the thicket. 'Tis nothing, a private or two now and then will not count in the news of the battle. Not an officer lost, only one of the men moaning out along the death rattle. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. No sound save the rush of the river, while soft falls the dew on the face of the dead. The pickets of duty forever. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. All quiet tonight.
Sitting by the roadside on a summer day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away. Lying in the shadow underneath the trees, goodness how delicious, eating Gilbert peas.
Peas, 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 eating Gilbert peas.
Goodness how delicious, eating Gilbert peas. Just before the battle, the general hears a row. He says the Yanks are coming, I hear their rifles now. He turns around in wonder, and what do you think he sees? The Georgia militia eating Gilbert peas.
Peas, 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 eating Gilbert peas.
The Georgia militia eating Gilbert peas. I think my song has lasted almost long enough. The subject's interesting, but rhymes are mighty rough. I wish this war was over, when free from rags and fleas, we'd kiss our wives and sweethearts and gobble Gilbert peas. Peas, 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 eating Gilbert peas. We'd kiss our wives and sweethearts and gobble Gilbert peas. Goodness how delicious, eating Gilbert peas.
Jimmy has gone for to live in a tent. They grafted him into the army. He finally puckered up courage and went. When they grafted him into the army, I told them the child was too young, alas. At the captain's quarters they said he would pass. They trained him up well in the infantry class. So they grafted him into the army. Oh, Jimmy, farewell, your brothers fell way down in our valley. I thought his uniform, dear little chap. They grafted him into the army. It seems but a day since he sat in my lap, but they grafted him into the army. And these are the trousers he used to wear, the very same buttons, the patch and the tear. But Uncle Sam gave him a brand new pair when they grafted him into the army. Oh, Jimmy, farewell, your brothers fell way down in Alabama. I thought they would spare a lone widow's heir, but they grafted him into the army.
Come stack guns, men pile on the rails, stir up the campfire cries. No matter if the canteen fails, we'll make a roaring night. Here's Shenandoah crawls along, here Burly Blue Ridge echoes strong to swell the brigade's rousing song of Stonewall Jackson's way. He's in the saddle, now fall in, steady the whole brigade. Hills at the fort cut off, he'll win his way out, ball and play. What matter if our shoes are worn, what matter if our feet are torn? Quick step, we're with him ere the dawn, that's Stonewall Jackson's way.
Camping tonight on the old campground, give us a song to cheer our weary hearts, a song of home and friends we love so dear. Many are the hearts that are weary tonight, wishing for the war to cease. Many are the hearts that are looking for the right to see the dawn of peace. Tending tonight, tending tonight, tending on the old campground. Many are the hearts that are weary tonight, tending on the old campground. We're tired of the war on the old campground. Many are the dead and gone. The brave and the true who have left their dear homes, others been wounded long. Many are the hearts that are weary tonight, wishing for the war to cease. Many are the hearts that are looking for the right to see the dawn of peace. Tending to life.
comrades, have you seen the master with the mustache on his face? Go along the road sometime this morning like he gonna leave the place. He's seen the smoke way up the river where the Lincoln gunboats lay. He took his hat and left very certain and expect he'd run away. The master run, but we will stay. It must be now the kingdom come and the year of jubilo. He drilled so much they called him captain and he got so dreadful tanned. I expect you tried to fool them Yankees want to think he's contraband. There's wine and cider in the cellar and I guess we'll all have some. I expect they'll all be confiscated when the Lincoln soldiers come. The master run, but we will stay. It must be now the kingdom coming and the year of jubilo.
The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah! Down with the traitor, up with the star. While we rally round the flag, boys, we rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom.
We are springing to the call of our brothers gone before,
Shouting the battle cry of freedom.
and we'll fill the vacant ranks with 1,000,000 free men more.
Shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah! Down with the traitor, up with the star. While we rally round the flag, boys, we rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom.
We are marching to the field, boys, we're going to the fight,
Shouting the battle cry of freedom.
and we bear the glorious stars for the Union and the right.
Shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah! Down with the traitor, up with the star. While we rally round the flag, boys, we rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. The muffled drum is beating, there's a sad and solemn tread. Our banners draped in mourning as it shrubs the illustrious dead. Proud forms are bent with sorrow, and those southern hearts are sore. The hero now is sleeping, noble Stonewall is no more. Mid the rattling of the muskets and the cannon's thunderous roar, he stained the field of glory with his brave life's precious gore. And though our flag waves proudly, we were victors ere sunset. The gallant deeds of Chancellorsville will mingle with
thinking most of you, while upon the field we're watching with the enemy in view. Comrades brave around me lying, filled with thoughts of home and God. For well they know that on the morrow some will sleep beneath the sod. Farewell, mother, you may never press me to your heart again. But oh, you'll not forget me, mother, if I'm numbered with the slain.
We shall meet, but we shall miss him. There will be one vacant chair. We shall linger to caress him while we breathe our evening prayer.
At our fireside, sad and lonely, often will the bosom swell at remembrance of the story how our noble Willie fell, how he strove to bear our banner through the thickest of the fight and uphold our country's honor in the strength of manhood's might. We shall meet, but we shall miss him. There will be one vacant chair. We shall linger to caress him while we breathe our evening prayer.
A life on the Vicksburg bluff, a home in the trenches deep, where we dodge yank shells enough, and our old pea bread won't keep. On Logan's beef I pine, for there's fat on his bones no more. Oh, give me some pork and brine, and trout from the sutler's store. Oh, a life on the Vicksburg bluff, a home in the trenches deep, where we dodge yank shells enough, and our old pea bread won't keep.
Pea bread, our old pea bread won't keep. Pea bread, our old pea bread won't keep.
Old Grant is starving us out, our grub is fast wasting away, and don't know what he's about, and he hasn't for many a day. The bullets may whistle by, the terrible bombs come down, but give me full rations and I will stay in my hole in the ground. Oh, life on the Vicksburg bluff, a home in the trenches deep, where we dodge yank shells enough, and our own pea bread won't keep.
Pea bread, our old pea bread won't keep. Pea bread, our old pea bread won't keep. Pea bread, our old pea bread won't keep. Pea bread, our old pea bread won't keep. Pea bread, our old pea bread won't keep.
When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer, the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
Get ready for the Jubilee, hurrah, hurrah. We'll give the hero 3 times 3, hurrah, hurrah. The Lord Reed is ready now to place upon his loyal crown. We'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
The old church bell will peal with joy, hurrah, hurrah, to welcome home our darling boy, hurrah, hurrah. The village lads and lassies say with roses they will strew the way and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. When Johnny comes marching home. When Johnny comes marching home.
In the prison cell I sit, thinking, mother dear, of you, and the bright and happy home so far away. And the tears, they fill my eyes, spite of all that I can do, though I try to cheer my comrades and be gay.
Tramp, 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 the boys are marching. Cheer up, comrades, they will come. And beneath the country's flag, we shall breathe the air again of a free land in our own beloved home.
In the battlefront we stood when their fiercest charge they made, and they swept us off 100 men or more. But before we reached their lines, they were beaten back dismayed, and we heard the cry of victory o'er and o'er.
Tramp, 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 the boys are marching. Cheer up, comrades, they will come. And beneath the country's flag, we shall breathe the air again of a free land in our own beloved home.
Of the free land in our own beloved home.
Our campfire shone bright on the mountain that frowned on the river below, while we stood by our guns in the morning and eagerly watched for the foe. When a horseman rode out from the darkness that hung over mountain and tree, and shouted, boys up and be ready, for Sherman will march to the sea.
For Sherman will march to the sea. Sherman will march to the sea.
He shouted, boys up and be ready, for Sherman will march to the sea.
The good old bugle boys will sing another song. Sing it with the spirit that will start the world along. Sing it as we used to sing it, 50,000 strong, while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free.
So we sang the chorus from Atlanta Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching through Georgia. Sherman's dashing Yankee boys will never reach the coast. So the saucy rebels said it was a handsome boast. Had they not forgotten then to reckon with the host, while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free.
So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching through Georgia.
So we made a thoroughfare for freedom and a train, 60 miles in latitude, 300 to the main. Treason fled before us, resistance was in vain, while we were marching through Georgia. Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, 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 the flag that makes you free.
So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching through Georgia.